Hello everyone, my name is Zhou. Today, I want to start with a simple idea. Sustainable supply chains do not just help farmers, they strengthen communities, protect the environment, and secure the future of our food. But what does sustainable really mean? When you hear the words agriculture, sustainable, and food, what comes to your mind? Is it eco-friendly, organic, grass-fed, or locally grown? And these are the product labels that are often seen on food products. And how often do you pause and think about what they really mean? As a product label, they indicate the products are produced with a low impact on the environment. But the truth is, many of these things happen on farm. It is what is being done on farm that makes the products environmentally friendly, organic, and grass-fed. So, the key question is, are farmers earning more when producing these sustainable, high-value products? And our research and the real data suggest that the answer is often no. Even when these products sell at a premium, the farmers do not always benefit. Why? Because farming is only part of the much bigger system, the supply chain, that moves food from the farm to the plate. Beyond the farm gate, strong, powerful players like processors, distributors, and retailers, they often dominate the pricing and trading terms, leaving very limited rooms for farmers to negotiate. And that's why sustainability should not just be about the environment. It should include fairness and economic sustainability. Farmers need stable and sustainable economic returns to invest in better practices, support their families, and build resilient communities. But how can we get there? One proven path is by forming agricultural cooperatives, or co-ops. When farmers join forces, sharing resources, or collectively marketing their products together, they can reduce risk, increase their bargaining power, and even create their own brands. Co-ops help farmers to move up the value chain. Take the example of Norco, one of the oldest agricultural co-ops. They are farmer-owned, but instead of just selling raw milk to processors, they process and market their own branded products. And of course, strong buyers wouldn't let this happen easily. And that's why we study how we can help co-ops to better secure funding and enter markets strategically, despite the resistance from powerful supply chain players. Where forming co-ops is not practical, and farmers have to engage with big buyers, fair contract design is critical. Research has shown that offering farmers with compensation for disasters or climate shocks, or access to better data through AI tools can reduce exploitation and increase resilience. And our supply chain research can inform when and how these contract terms can be used more effectively. But here is the truth. These things won't happen if we just expect farmers to shoulder the burdens. Our Australian food supply chains are long, export-reliant, and vulnerable to climate extremes, market disruptions, and global shocks. If we want a food system that can withstand the future, we must look beyond the farm, at the whole supply chain that moves food from the farm to the plates. So let's invest in supply chains that can support and reward people at the heart of agriculture. Because when we invest in sustainable supply chains, we are not just backing farmers, we are protecting the environment, our food, and our future. Thank you.